It's the AJ and McCall show
After the show.
Look, I'm going to ask a very important question right now.
Uh-oh.
Like, this is the most important question all of 2020. The pandemic, the election, all that.
This is just too much.
Why did Producer Butters not bring us any food today?
It's because he hates us.
That's what I thought, too.
Case closed.
It's because I ate it all yesterday.
Have a very merry holiday.
Okay, so after you had a very extensive taste test of that whole bag of clusters that we tried yesterday.
Well, the whole bag.
Just an extensive taste test.
I must tell you, I ended up going to a gas station. Shocker, because I needed gas. But when I stopped
ridiculous.
there, they had pretzels
Pretzels.
that were Reese's pretzels. So they
never
were like
seen that.
dipped in peanut butter and chocolate, and I was like,
I did see another brand, but I was
Okay.
like, I should just stick to these two.
I love peanut
Yeah.
butter pretzels as a
Because-
snack. And
Me
chocolate-covered
too.
pretzels one of my favorite treats.
yes.
I know that I will eat the whole thing.
That's my strategy. If I don't put it in my house, I'm less likely to eat it.
You know, if I don't put it in my mouth, I'm also less likely to eat it.
Yeah, but see, if it's
no
in my house, it's in my
promises.
mouth. And that's just a rule.
I mean, same. Yeah. Totally.
Unfortunately, the person I live with doesn't always follow by that because they have a certain weakness for candy.
I hate that.
And
That's
it's in the house.
actual worst.
She took part in a Secret Santa. Those
are scams.
No, this was a legit one. She did get hit up about one.
Oh, yeah. They're my
real
favorite.
Quick, let me do the scam one
I
real
love
fast.
it.
Because how does
Hey,
anybody
girly
fall for this?
emoji.
So the scam she got hit up with is this like, I think you got it once, the Secret Sisters giveaway or something
Yeah,
like that.
but ours was like legit because it was with the radio like people, but yes.
Sure. But so it says like if you send one gift, you could receive up to 36 gifts.
Oh, yeah, that's a scam.
And I'm like, the math doesn't add up on that one.
Somebody hit me up for it was like a follow train type thing. Same kind of situation. Like follow all of these and then put your name in and then forward it on to 15 people. And then by math, you'll get 749 followers. And I was like, no?
I don't think so.
Math?
She took part in a Secret Santa, and you were just supposed to list a few like general items that you like. So she listed blankets and sour candy. She got a box about this big, about that deep, filled with nothing but sour candy that's just in our house right now. I'm like, well,
Delicious. That is awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome.
It's great. Sour candy's awesome. Usually it's met with the criticism, it's not even sour. But it's still candy that's delicious.
I like that.
But anyway, back to the point at hand. Now that you've extensively taste tested those clusters, do you prefer the clusters or just the regular ones?
Yeah.
Regular Reese's.
Sorry, what? I
Ha!
tuned you out when you were talking about Secret Santa stuff. Anyways, what?
There's a certain person who's an elected official who lost his job, who's been reported as not paying attention if his name's not involved.
Uh-huh.
I now know what that feels like. Now that you've extensively taste tested the clusters, Producer Butters.
Yes.
Do you prefer those or original Reese's Producer Butters?
I'm sorry. Can you ask the question again? I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry, what I was listening.
I'm sorry. I was watching this replay of both of us being shocked that he said he wasn't listening and us putting our heads down.
Yeah.
I prefer the trees, but yes, I do the original. I don't know.
What was the ranking of the shapes? Egg is first, right? Everybody loves the egg most.
Egg
Trees.
and
The second
tree
one.
I put at the exact
tree?
same level because for me egg, tree, pumpkin are basically the same thing.
Why don't they make like a flag for like July?
Because it would look like a square.
Exactly.
It's just-
Whatever. Why don't
square.
Reese's did for everything? Hearts. New Year's they could do.
I think they have
champagne
hearts.
glass, champagne flutes. I almost said flutes.
It
is flutes.
Yeah,
It
you
is
just
flutes.
said champagne loots,
Champagne
which
loots.
is like we're over here
Wolf of Wall
looting the
Street on the
store
brain.
for champagne.
Champagne flutes.
So what could they do for June, July, August?
There's nothing that happens there.
What's the holiday in June?
Flag Day.
Tree day.
Oh, then rectangle. Just do a
And
rectangle.
then just rectangle for July.
Yeah, just double up on flags. It's
Flags.
You know what? Flag summer.
fine. Yeah, do they just
Yeah.
can they do what Arbor Days in
Trees.
August, right?
Probably.
I don't know.
Sure.
I was
Making
gonna
a-
say regular.
Just try
tree.
and make
Just
like a bush.
recycle the
Okay,
Christmas
just
bush.
call it good.
And double it looks like a fireworks explosion
or
in July.
a cloud.
Or a cloud.
Whatever. Could be used for cloud, cotton candy, tree, bush.
You're gonna find the shape with the most versatility. Oh,
Also a thought bubble. Who knows?
I'm going to eat this.
Imagine what your
I
life would be
know.
like with the Reese's in your face.
Just keep making the eggs throughout the summer.
And then it's like chickens.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
all right.
And then when it gets to October, they can switch to pumpkins.
There you go. Why are you laughing backwards?
So you can at least do hearts for February.
That's
Yeah,
boring.
but that's before April.
Oh, that's boring. Yeah. Look at my friends here in perpetual love. Get bent.
Romantics are dumb. Not the ones that go, what I like about you. We like them.
Speaking of holidays, Producer Butters, can I interest you in about 50 birds?
The ones you flip off or what?
You know what? Yes. Actually, I like that better. Can I interest you in about 50 of those? No. Actual birds.
Why do I need 50 birds?
Because the 12 Days of Christmas features 50 birds.
Yeah,
It's a little bit.
I'll pass. Actually, I'll take them and I'll sell everything. Especially those 5 golden rings.
I'll
Yo,
just take the
like
5
so
gold
much poop. So much
much
poop
poop.
would be there.
How are you keeping track of them?
I mean,
You don't.
mere partridge.
Partridge and pear tree.
Oh man, the partridge
2
got
turtle
scooped up
doves,
by an owl. What do
3
I do
French
now?
hens,
Nothing.
I took
4
it to the
calling
slaughterhouse.
birds.
I now have tons of chicken.
That's expensive. Just take care of it yourself.
No.
Hard pass. Not interested. Can I do it with a bear trap that I'm now getting for Christmas?
No. AJ deserves no bear trap. I discovered that there are 23 birds
23 birds.
if they only get given once.
Yeah. So first day, partridge. Second day.
Because
Turtle
sometimes,
doves.
like, people say, 5 golden rings, you get that 7 times.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works. Because if that's how that works, you have bird farm.
Well, based on the way the song is worded, you would get them all over
That's
again
what I
because
thought.
it's a comma.
So you get 12 whole partridge pear trees.
Yeah. Because you get it
That is-
every day.
That is a field. A
You
field
now-
of trees.
You now have a forest in your yard.
A forest.
And partridges.
And partridges. All
And
the poop.
Tons of animals and
All the poop.
people. I don't know how you could fit it all on a yard.
Like the guy was clearly like
You get-
whoever wrote 12 Days of Christmas, he submitted the final version like, you got birds on the brain or something?
got
What are you talking about? Like
5
the first 4 days are birds.
5 golden rings.
7
4
of the
stupid birds. 3 stupid birds. 2 stupid birds. And a partridge and a pear tree.
like 6 of the first 7 days are birds.
I know. And then you get 7 lords of leaping. Then you get 8 maids of milking. And I'm not sure what they're milking.
I prefer the 12 days of Utah.
I know, me too. And construction on I-15 always.
Yep.
No, I'm very baffled because I had this conversation with AJ earlier.
Bird. What do I get on
Birds
the
and
first
birds
day?
and
A bird.
birds. Birds and birds
a
and
tree.
birds. And then you
What do you
get
gotta say today?
maids.
2 birds.
You get birds. It's like, okay, you gotta switch it up a
Not to
little
mention the geese are laying.
I know. So then
it's
they like as long as they're not
Quantum
like
birds.
So does that mean that they're like laying eggs?
I
or
don't know.
what?
As long as they're not like
I
brooding.
don't want to know if the answer's not what you just said it was. Yeah, Reese's eggs, in fact.
Yeah, Reese's eggs. Perfect. Like I don't know
Because
if
if that's
want
the
it
case,
now.
there's going to be more birds.
Yeah, it's existential birds.
as long as they don't have any. Are they all lady geese? Because if they're laying, then I mean, I would assume they're all laying, which means then they can't be fertilized.
Until one partridge comes along.
And then it's like then you got Patrice.
Well, that's a great venting tool because he'd be like, nobody cares, Patrice.
I got Patrice. I love
and
that
this goes
show.
full circle because today
Wow.
McCall told me she hates the bassoon.
I hate the bassoon.
Says geese usually lay a clutch of 12 to 15 eggs, and then they go broody.
Brooding, yeah. So they brood
They're
on them, which means they
angsty.
lay the 12 to 15, and then they sit and they just lay on the eggs
so
and
how
they
many-
hatch them out.
How many geese have laying?
6.
Yeah, 6 geese legs, 7 swans of sweets.
Yeah, and then times
7
that
swans.
by 12.
6 geese laying 5. Yeah. Well, as long
Yeah.
as
Well,
long as
not
the
12,
eggs
but-
aren't fertilized,
Eggs for days, bro.
because otherwise it's just
Which
eggs.
you need because you got to feed the 9 lords of leaping. The
No,
10.
7. No, wait.
I don't think so. It's 9 lords of leaping.
8 mates of milking, 7 swans.
You're calling the cops. You're like,
Is it
yeah, I
9
got these
geese a
weird
laying?
people
No,
outside.
it's
Can you
7.
please come get them?
You keep changing
I
what
need them off
7
my
is,
property.
McCall.
7. It's
12
7
and-
swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5
So
golden
it'd be
rings.
7.
Swans a swimming. So 8 mates a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 9 Lords of Leaping. 7, 8. What? I
10
don't know how to
dancers
count.
dancing.
12. No, that's not how that goes. Christmas song.
Probably some kind of bird.
Lyrics.
10 pigeons pigeon.
10 pigeons. Ruined my day. We got 9 ladies dancing.
Right.
10 Lords of
Who are
Leaping.
these ladies?
11 maids and milk.
11 maids. No, that's 8. You got pipers.
Pipers piping, 12 drummers drumming. There we go. 12 freaking birds, 11 freaking birds, 10 freaking birds, 9
8
freaking birds.
Then you got 8 maids of milk and something. Cows, geese, I don't know.
Yeah, because nobody got any moo
Horses,
cows.
who knows? Almonds, probably.
Milk in a partridge tree.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, here's the last question. Who set my alarm today?
I don't know because I'm pretty sure AJ has a ghost.
Here's my routine. So
Ready for this, producer Butters?
my alarm magically, so I usually set it about 10 minutes fast.
Uh-huh.
My alarm magically became 12 minutes fast not that long ago. Don't know how it happened. So I set my alarm. It goes off at 5.
Uh-huh.
It usually snoozes until like 5:15.
Okay.
And I remember doing that.
Okay.
And then I don't remember touching it again. And the next thing you know, it goes off at 5:44. And I'm like, wow,
Holy
that
crap.
was close. Also, who did that? Because I have no recollection of doing that.
I'm very impressed.
Was it the same alarm that you just snoozed?
Yes. But when I say snooze, I mean I reset it. I don't let it go off every 5
Because
minutes.
he doesn't have a phone alarm.
No,
he has
I
a
do
hard
old
set
alarm.
wired
Oh.
Analog
actual
alarm.
computer clock.
Maybe somebody played a joke and set your
Yeah,
second alarm on your
your
whatever
ghost.
I
it
mean,
is.
you can only set one alarm at a time. But maybe. I don't remember doing it. I remember doing the first one. I don't remember the second
There
one.
was a glitch in the Matrix.
That's
It was a good glitch because I probably would have slept through half the show because I took melatonin last night.
Oh yeah.
Or
Get
the ghost,
zonked, bro.
this ghost was like, this
He
this
needs
guy.
help. We help him. We help him.
What's
This-
more inconvenient, him being late or him having to get up?
I need him to leave now.
I'm busy.
Get out of here. Get out of the house.
Thank you.
You said how far ahead did it get?
12 minutes.
12 minutes now.
Your clock's just messed up.
Your clock's gonna die.
Maybe.
I
So
think it's time to get a new clock.
Nah, that's
Probably.
fine.
probably so. I'm creating a list.
That would throw me off.
Side
Checking
note.
it twice?
No, I'm creating a list. You guys should be really proud of me because Dustin and I started watching. We were watching American Beauty last night, and so then we started going through the list of like different shows that the people have been in. Obviously, you go down that rabbit hole, right? And as we're going through the cast list of everybody, Dustin's like,
Tyga was in it again?
Tyga was in it
Oh
again.
my God.
So
Producer Butters, can you believe that?
anyway,
No
he's like,
way.
have you seen A Perfect World? And I was like, no. And he's like, what? He's like, have you seen October Sky? And I'm like,
Yes,
no. And
that's
he's
a
like,
great movie.
what?
That's a
so
great
he's
movie.
like mad. He's like, get a list, create a list because you need to watch these movies.
Does he not listen to our show
No,
like
he
ever?
does.
We talk about this
He
all
does,
the time.
But that's the thing. Like him and I have this conversation all the time also. But
Did you ever
finally,
watch Twister?
no. We started watching American Beauty, and then I was like, I'm tired. So I'm tired. So I went to sleep. Okay, take a nap.
Look, I'm not gonna get it
unless
for
it's
you.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh
she
my
ain't
gosh!
interested.
Yes. Yes.
Check that one off the list.
So excited. Twice.
Look, I'm not going to get it for you because you call me a jerk, but you should probably get the 100 movies everyone needs to see scratch-off poster.
Is it
and Work
good?
your way down from that.
Are you sure?
I have it. I think I've seen a good chunk of them. I mean, they're considered cinematic classics, so
oh. But like, are they good?
they're considered cinematic classics.
But like,
that should
who's
be
that
the answer
according
your question.
to? Is that according to like the people or
This
is that according to like experts?
The AJ.
No, it's
night.
not according to me.
AJ's like, this is a great movie. You should watch it.
I mean, there's stuff on there that
Ha-ha.
you're probably never going to watch, like Citizen Kane.
I've seen that one like twice.
How is you?
Rosebud.
Bud Rose?
How have you seen Citizen Kane?
We watched it in class in school. Otherwise, I wouldn't have watched
It's
it.
the only way that logistically makes sense.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would have.
Yep. I watched it in school. Rosebud. I can't believe I pulled that
That
from
makes-
I don't even know where.
That makes sense now. There was a lady here that used to. Her name was Rosemary, and some people would call her Rosebud. That's too funny.
Yeah, speaking of which, by
Yeah.
the way, so we were watching. I got another one for you. On that list is Star Wars. I can't remember if it's the trilogy or just one of them. I think it's the original trilogy, which producer Butters told us when he first started watching, right? So we were watching those dumb Star Wars parody songs yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the second one, there's a joke about or no, the one he loves, the Rosebud, the Bushes of Love.
Rosebud.
There's a joke at the end where Obi-Wan says, "Hey, there's that girl. Remind me, I got to tell you something about her later." Spoiler alert: they're brother and sister. So that
If
played.
you've never seen that, then
And I turned to producer Butters and I said, "Did you get that? Like you've watched this a million times. Did you understand that joke?" He goes, "What do you mean?" The girl, they're brother and sister. In real life? No, in the movie. Oh!
all right. Right.
This is why I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
When does she show up in the movies?
She's in all 3 of the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh.
From the get-go.
Also,
yes, you're right.
From the jump.
I think I did know that. Look,
He hates them.
not very passionate about these movies.
He thinks
so-
they're stupid as dirt. No comment. No comment.
I was waiting for AJ. To
I'm
say
just
something.
trying to
He
hold
just-
back an aneurysm.
I don't know how you do that. Just like, stop.
I'm pretty sure that you usually die from an aneurysm.
It's coming.
Ah.
This has been the AJ McCall Show.
After
the show.